Simon & Schuster Audio presents Noel Street by Richard Paul Evans. Read by Helene Maksoud.
Prologue. It's been more than 40 years. In sharing this story, I've decided to include some of the diary entries from those days. Not as much for your sake as mine. I find that in retelling our stories, the recounting eventually begins to take on more credence than the actual truth of the event. Elle Sheen. Every story is a road, and on all roads there are potholes and bumps, detours and unexpected encounters. This stretch of my story took place back in 1975, in a small mountain town you've never heard of, Mistletoe, Utah. It was a harsher than usual winter, and everything, it seemed, was frozen, including my life as a single mother working as a waitress at the Noel Street Diner. Then, on one of those cold days, something came along that changed everything for me. More correctly, someone. It was the day I found William Smith lying under a truck on Noel Street. 1975 seems both like just yesterday and a millennium ago. It was a different world. In many ways, a different country. Gas was 57 cents a gallon, and Foster Grant sunglasses set you back a 5-spot. Jimmy Hoffa disappeared, and the videocassette recorder appeared. Stylish women wore long print dresses and knits, and men wore polyester leisure suits in colors the fashion industry is still scratching their heads over. New York City was on the verge of bankruptcy, while Jaws, The Towering Inferno, and Funny Lady reigned at the box office. The year's soundtrack was provided by the likes of the Eagles, Aerosmith, Alice Cooper, Elton John, and Queen, while a nation with just 3 television networks watched The $6 Million Man, Kojak, All in the Family, MASH, and The Carol Burnett Show. Just the year before, President Nixon had resigned in disgrace over the Watergate break-ins. America was a cauldron of social unrest, and demonstrations and riots were evening news staples. Some of the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?